Hey guys, what is happening? I am back. It is a very cloudy day out looking out the window here. It is a very cloudy day here in New York. So I hope you are nice and tucked in and warm inside your apartments, in your homes, or wherever you live. Just looking at my hair, kind of matted it down a little. God, it looks so pale and gross. All right, anyway, who gives a fuck? We're not talking about me. We're talking about Volume 1 of Star Wars, guys, the original Marvel years. I have decided to go into Star Wars, bang out the first 6 volumes, or the only 6 volumes. Hold on. My chair keeps sliding. Hold on. It's on wheels. So I figured, might as well bang out the Star Wars books and then jump back into the Marvel universe as soon as some books come in. Yeah, I did. Oh, you can see the reflection of my computer. Hold on, I'm gonna lower my computer. There we go. So, yeah. So, Volume 1 of Star Wars just posted. If you guys noticed in the posts, I had to post it in 3 parts because, goddamn, guys, there's literally 40 things, 40 issues, I guess. I mean, technically 23 full issues from Star Wars. Then you got 16 issues from Pizzazz magazine, which was 3 pages of 2 serialized storylines in this book. So yeah, Star Wars 1 through 23, Pizzazz 1 through 16, and Star Wars Weekly number 60. Wow. And that took me 3 days to read, guys. 4 if you count Wednesday. I started Wednesday and finished it today. So that's 3-4 days. Okay, where do I begin? The first 6 issues is the episode 4 A New Hope adaptation, which I thought was pretty fucking faithful. I forgot what the movie was. I'm not let me just say, guys, I am not a huge Star Wars fan. The only reason why I got this set of books is because, nostalgically speaking, my father and my older brother were very big into Star Wars. The first trilogy, this is before the subsequent trilogies came out. So all you had was A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. That was it. That's what I remember from my childhood. So in a way, personally, I'm nostalgic for these stories. I don't know jack shit about who's who, what's what in the Old Republic, the New Republic, this cocksucker, that cocksucker. I don't give a fuck, okay? All I care about is these people, because that's all I know. And that's it. I remember being, as a kid, a huge fan of R2-D2 for whatever reason. The way he was and C-3PO would be like, "Oh, R2, oh, what are you saying? Stop insulting me." Oh, that kind of stuff. And I used to always like Luke Skywalker. I always thought he was cool. And of course, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Princess Leia. Who else? Of course, this guy. I know who it is. Ben Kenobi, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And that's it. Everyone else can go suck a dick. I don't care about Boba Fett, Jango Fett, this douche, that douche. Who gives a fuck, But this volume actually introduces a lot of people. We learn about Crimson Jack. We learn about Captain or Commander Valance. We learn about, we meet Commander Strom, Senator... Or was it Senator or Administrator Grayshade? These are some of the villains that give our Star Warriors some shit. We learned about some dude named Quarg, who's the leader of a city ship, literally a city on a ship. And our group here goes to this planet. They go to Aduba 3. Well, Han Solo, after 1 through 6. Him and Chewie go off on their own, and they do this Seventh Samurai style adventure on Aduba 3. For those of you who don't know, Seven Samurai was a movie by Akira Kurosawa where these 7 samurai protect this village from bandits. So Han Solo and Chewie find these 6, which would make 8, but they, of course, because it can't be 7 because then that would be too much of a ripoff. So it's 8 guys. It's Solo, Chewie, and 6 other spacers versus these not bounty hunters. I don't know, I guess raiders, marauders, whatever, called the Cloud Riders, and they're protecting this village from them. They get this chick Amiza, who Solo remembers her from a gang. There's Jim, who's this boy. This rabbit who looks like Bucky O'Hare. His name is Jackson, who apparently George Lucas was not a fan of, and they got rid of him. Who else? There's I can't even name them off the top of my head, but yeah, they fight the Cloud Riders. Following this is like issues 8 through 10. Issue 7. Oh, actually, issue 7 was cool. It was Solo was carrying this dead guy, this corpse. The people don't want him to be buried there, but he was like a pilot, and yeah, I like that story. It was like a standalone. I did mention 1 through 6. Like I said, is the adaptation of episode 4, so I don't need to go into that. And then I forget, like 11 all the way through 23. I know 18 through 23 was this big long story. It was a 6-part storyline where they end up on the Wheel, which is like a gambling space station, because they're trying to hide from Strom, this dude, Commander Strom, and Gray Shade, and everybody's corrupt, and the droids get sold. The droids, C-3PO and R2-D2, and Chewbacca has to fight Han, Princess Leia. This dude Gray Shade wants to fuck Leia. Leia wants to fuck Luke, but Luke is her brother, right? Luke and Leia, it turns out, are brother and sister, but they have the hots for each other. Yeah, you know. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Between like 11 and 18, they fight this dude Quarg, as I mentioned, on a city ship. They end up on this planet that doesn't even have a name. And Crimson Jack steals Solo's booty after they rescue the princess from Darth Vader. This dude Crimson Jack steals their payment for Jabba the Hutt. As we know, Jabba the Hutt is gonna fucking kill Solo if he doesn't pay him back, you know. I was gonna do my Harrison Ford. I loved reading Harrison Ford's or Han Solo's line. I was doing like my best. Come on, kid. I was doing like my best Harrison Ford as per Han Solo throughout the whole thing. My throat hurt too when I was reading it. And of course, my Wookiee sound was just. That was pretty much all I did. But I had a blast doing C-3PO's lines. I was like, oh, Master Luke. You know how his arms are like that. Master Luke. Oh, the princess, we must find her. What? R2, how dare you talk to me that way? And of course, R2 says, but yeah, the first 23 issues were fun. The first 10 issues were written by Roy Thomas, and then written by Archie Goodwin. Of course, we're familiar with those guys. They did a lot of the 70s Marvel's books back then. Howard Chaykin was the penciler. And who was he paired up? I forgot who he was paired up as his inker, but I loved Howard Chaykin's artwork. And actually, George Lucas requested, I want Howard Chaykin. If we're going to do this comic book, I want fucking Howard Chaykin to do the artwork. He did for the first 10 issues, and then everyone got dumped. So then Archie Goodwin, apparently, what was it? Roy Thomas got let go. By this point, he wasn't even the editor anymore. It was Archie Goodwin and then Jim Shooter. But they didn't like that Jackson the Rabbit was created. So then Archie Goodwin took over with issue 11. And Carmine Infantino, who was a DC guy. He was a DC big shot. I think he was like the Stan Lee of DC, was penciling the bulk of the Star Wars issues after Howard Chaykin left. So that's pretty much it. And then the Pizzazz issues are just 2 serialized stories, which were actually pretty good. One had them meeting this keeper, this big technological computer. It was Luke, Leia, and the droids. No Han Solo, no Chewbacca. It was just those 4. meeting the Keeper and these four children. These four children, they were actually androids, who had, each one of them had elemental power. So one had earth, the other had fire, wind, and water. And of course, the Empire is chasing after them. Then the next story is called The Kingdom of Ice, where they end up on this Arctic planet, and they deal with like snow demons and this Commander Odon guy who Luke and Leia got captured, but it turns out that it wasn't the real Odon. The droids end up being kidnapped by the snow demons. They meet the real Odon, who leads the charge against the fake Imperial cocksuckers, and then they rescue Luke and then Leia. So it's a lot of fun. It was like a serialized form of storylines, 2 of them, the first 9 and then the last 8. Actually, it was funny. Pizzazz got canceled right at the very tail end of the story. So the very last issue was told in Star Wars Weekly number 60, which was printed in the UK, and it was in black and white too. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I know somebody said, hey, show us the inside. Love the artwork. Actually, why don't I show you the artwork? I'll spoil it for you guys. But really great detail. Like, that looks like Harrison Ford, right? Like I said, the first 6 issues is the adaptation of the first movie, the very first movie from '77. Love the covers. Dave Cockrum actually jumped in and did some of the latter stuff as part of, Pizzazz and Weekly. Yeah, this is kind of hard to find. Actually, if you guys look on eBay or even Amazon, you could get this at a pretty good price, around the $50 to $60 and such. I recommend it. I mean, again, I'm not a big Star Wars guy. I'll just stick with the original, very first trilogy. And yeah, it doesn't say the years here, but the issues collected here are from 1977 to 1979. So you get the first 2 issues. This is the 8. This is Jackson, the bunny. He looks like Bucky O'Hare, and George Lucas hated this character. And this is from issue 8, I think it was, right? 8, 9, or 10. I forget. And Chewbacca. Oh my God! And the artwork though of Chewbacca was horrible. I want to show you. They could not even draw Chewbacca properly. Like, they gave him a white face. I don't know if you guys can see that. They do a great job with Solo looking like Harrison Ford and Skywalker looking like Mark Hamill. Yeah, this is the red beard. Oh, his name Crimson Jack, who's a red beard, and this chick Jolly, who like is in love with Solo, but I think she's like she hates men, but Solo stirred feelings inside of her. Like, she wants to kiss him, but she hates men, so she like kills her. No, does she kill? I forget what happens, but it was just funny. But I recommend it, guys. Star Wars, even if you're not a Star Wars fan like me, check it out. Although I will say, guys, volumes 2, 3, and 4 are crazy expensive. I looked up on Amazon. Was it volume 2? The next one that I'm reading, which is right over here. Volume 2. This is worth $300 on Amazon. Fortunately, I got it at cover price, which is what? I can't even see. It's so dark here. $39.99 I paid for this, guys. It's now $300 on Amazon. Volume 4 is like even more. It's like $500. And like wherever, eBay, Amazon, it's like you can't get these anywhere. God damn. Fucking neighbors are making noise. Anyway. But yeah, so this is going to be the next book, guys. Volume 2. I have the entire six volumes. I said to myself, if I can't get at least 2 through 6, because I can order, I bought 2 through 6 in like one buy, and then I bought volume 1 on eBay for like $55. And that's my only rationale, because I said if I can't get any of those in order, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to bother, because I'm not going to pay fucking $500 or $300 for this, By the way, this is Valance. This dude is a cyborg, apparently. He features prominently in, well, no, not prominently. He's pretty big in the first volume. So it sets up like something big that's going to happen in this volume. So I can't wait. So we have Luke, we have C-3PO, and we have Valance right here. And yeah, there's no subtitle. It's just Original Marvel Years #2. It's like ROM. ROM is the same thing. I think Micronauts has a subtitle beneath volume 2, but it's also original Marvel years. Anyway, but I digress. Oh, and speaking of which, volume 1 of ROM is coming, I think, next week or this coming Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to that, guys. So this is the next one, guys. Volume 2. Oh, and while I know this is a Star Wars review, guys, but I just wanted to show I got volume 15 of Wolverine, Law of the Jungle. So as soon as I'm done with Star Wars 1 through 6, I'm going to do this one, volume 15. So this will be the next one after Star Wars. All right, guys, let's put that right there. Leave your comments down below, guys. Like and subscribe, or don't, whatever you guys decide. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like Star Wars? Do you hate Star Wars? What am I in for these next stories? This is the Marvel story from 1977 to 86, from the first 107 issues. Well, 108, because they did publish one issue in 2019. So that's in volume 6. So we're a couple days away, or a week. I estimate probably 2 weeks it'll take me to get through all 6 volumes. So we'll see. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what I'm in for and what you're reading right now, guys. As usual, I read these epics so you don't have to, but I recommend that you do. And if I missed anything, please let me know, guys. I always do. I always forget something. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.